Fred, I'm so excited. But before we begin, I just need to know something that's been killing me. Before you joined the film, before the film was even announced, how often did you think about the Roman Empire?
This is like a TikTok trend, right?
Yeah.
I read an interview with I can't remember who, but it was a gentleman saying how he thinks about the Roman Empire all the time, and all of his friends who are guys think about it all the time. And I have to admit, I don't think I fall into that category. Like
Yeah.
I I I thought about the Roman Empire every day while I was filming this movie, but I don't know if I did beforehand.
Okay. Okay. But now that that's out of the way, that was just killing me
Okay.
inside of
Thanks
knowing.
to Gladiator II, I think about the Roman Empire a lot more.
Yeah, like I mean, like all the time now, but and now it follows. But I love your character because it really got based it on Sid Vicious, and I got the vibes of that. But I also felt like Michael Jackson Bubbles vibes. I got some like Joffrey vibes. I maybe even an outrageous politician that's going on right now vibes. Where did you get the idea from?
There were all of those references are really interesting. We looked at a pretty big range, that started in the real historical figures and ended in Beavis and Butthead. Like it really ran the gamut, in terms of who these characters are. I think it was really important that they feel dangerous, that you not know where they're gonna land. I've noticed sometimes people that have immense power and also deal in it very irresponsibly. The you can never tell if they're joking or not. It's really hard to get a grasp on them, and so I think that's part of why it was important to have so many different references for who these characters are.
Well, this movie is about freedom of people and the dangers of tyranny and corruption. With the politics and with the dangers behind there. As we get into the election season, what message do you hope that audiences will take from the story and even your character?
I mean, I think our characters are specifically, where greed goes to die. I mean, uh, uh, they're excess. They represent a kind of excess, which historically is also about the end of an empire. And I think Ridley, as a filmmaker, is speaking to our current moment and wanting us to question and really consider how a society is built, who does it protect, and how do we safely save it when it's when there's such kind of irresponsible, and selfish sort of money hoarding, and it's about the protection of a really small group of people at the top rather than the entire nation. And so yeah, I think our characters are so not concerned with who they're ruling over. I don't even think they're fully aware of it. They're really living for each other in this very insulated brotherly dynamic, and I think that speaks a lot about how power protects and insulates those, so that people with a lot of it are not thinking about actual people and the needs for education, healthcare, safety, all of these needs.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I didn't want to end on a heavy note, but just say thank you so much and you did a great job. I was so angry and it was amazing. That's the point of it. So thank you so much for your time.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. I love your
Hey,
backdrop.
thank you. It's where you're thinking about every day now.
So familiar. How often do you think of the Roman Empire before this?
Now that like ever since I watched the movie, every single day now.
Artists and professors, maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The hard knock life, comics, movies, and TV. Yeah, pop culture with a different perspective. Watch it on your screen, hit play, so check this.